Hola, wizards! Welcome back. It's time for some rotting Regisaur in Pioneer. Basically, Theros Beyond Death has brought us some new goodies. We're gonna plug them into this deck and see how good we can do. The first one I want to try out is Kroxa, Titan of Death's Hunger. So we're gonna plop two of those in. The next card I want to try out is Shadowspear. It looks awesome. Kind of a weird card. It's an equipment that gives 1/1 trample and lifelink. I mean, it's only cost 1 and equips 2. This card, I think, is very, very, very good. And when you have a 7/6 running around, it should be really good. So we're going to play 2, put 2 on the board. We're going to take out 2 Tormod's Crypts because... Oh no, this is not Graveyard Hate. Put 1 on the sideboard. Then, what else do we want? There's one more card I was interested in. I just purchased it too. Let's just go by set, Theros Beyond Death, and take out the text. I don't have many Theros Beyond Death cards, so we should be able to pick. What was the other card I wanted to try out? Elspeth's Nightmare? It's a decent sideboard card. Let's put one of those in. But Triumph of the Annex. That was the last one I wanted to try. Okay, so now I have to make 5 cuts. Let's cut 1 Hazoret, which makes me sad. I love Hazoret. 1 Pitless Horde. And 1 Distemper. And 1 more Distemper. And 1 merchant. Cool. Now I've got a 60 card deck. We got a couple new cards to try out. Kroxa, I think, will be sweet if we get to escape it. Shadowspear, I think, will be awesome with Regisaur. So I'm a little more interested in Shadowspear. We're going to try it out here and see if it just blows our opponents out of the water. And we should get to see a couple of these new Pioneer decks sprouting around. The meta is wide open again. I don't think it's ever been solved. I think there's a lot of good decks floating out there that haven't made it to the net deck circuit yet, Guess I'll keep. This doesn't seem like the greatest hand. Richie B in the house with Bosch, Iron Golem, Wishing Well. Oh no, it's gonna be one of those darn animate artifact decks, which I have a deck of that too. But maybe I should do that for the next deck I try out. Go revisit the animate artifact deck. Well, here is a good way to get around that. If we can just Thoughtseize them and take their animate artifact. What do we got? Dovin's Veto, Pithing Needle, Karn of the Great Creator. We're going to take Karn, but we should be scared of all of these. Pithing Needle. Yeah, so they could shut down our Mutavault with Pithing Needle, but that's okay. Dovin's Veto is non-creature spell. Interesting. Okay. So we'll take out Karn. I'd like to get our Vampire down, because it seems like our Vampire has a pretty good chance of just sticking around. They didn't really have removal. Did they have that in their hand? They did not. So now we know their entire hand. Let's enter tapped. Next turn, we're going to play the Vampire because they have no blockers or removal, so we can start growing the Vampire. And if they counter it, that's fine too. I know I could have played Regisaur and then discarded the Vampire to Madness it, but I think this gets our clock going a little bit faster, and I'm gonna have other stuff to discard with Regisaur, so I'm not too worried. Narset. Okay, that's fine. I was hoping it wouldn't be a Brazen Borrower. And what did they get? Does it say? Show chat, show game log. They didn't reveal. Rough. That sucks. But we know they've played an Inventor's Fair. Okay. Do I kill Narset? Next turn, I swing in, attack for 14, or I attack for 9 with Regisaur, 4 with this, and double strike Richie with Teamer Battle Rage. I think I kill Narset and hope to double strike them with Regisaur to death. It kind of stinks we don't get to grow our vampire, but that is just the way it is. They're gonna have to play something next turn not to die. If they don't, then we know they have Dovin's Veto, but there's not much I can do about that. I'm scared of the fairy that bounces stuff. I wonder if they just play Pithing Needle on Mutavault. That would be a very good sign for us. There's just no way they're getting up to Ugin Ineffable mana, and they play nothing. Okay. Alright. Oh, put on the vampire. That way if they do bounce, they bounce just our little vampire instead. If 13, you'd win with Teamer Battle Rage, but they have Dovin's Veto. I think we're just gonna dash out. Dash away, dash away, dash away all. Next turn we'll probably just discard Blood Crypt. If they have a creature counter, they can, but Dovin's Veto won't work. Disallow. Okay. That's fine. Now we swing in for 13, and they're really under pressure. I think we've got this game locked up. They basically need to Wrath. And if they don't, even if they do, we can Mutavault. Okay. That's fine. Oh, I can't kill them this turn. I can get close. I'm going to play it that way so I can castle Lockthwain. I'd really like to draw Kroxa. I could have Lockthwained before Pithing Needle, but I think they're going to choose Mutavault. If they smart. They are smart. But we really want to draw Kroxa, so let's try for it. Pitless Horde, okay. Well, yeah, let's just go for the win here and see if we get it. So we know one of the cards in their hands is... Oh, their hand is Dovin's Veto and Ugana Ineffable. We've got it here. Boom shakalaka laka. Oh. I was like, what? How could they how could they have more cards? Boom. Alright. Boom. We won the first one. We did not get to play our Shadowspear. Shadowspear seems better in a matchup where they have blockers, so we're going to take those out. We're going to put a Duress in, and we're going to put... Kolagon's Command, because they have artifacts. That is sweet art. It reminds me of, like, you know, DC Comics. We will rot with the best of them, bro. Boop. Search for ass. Searching for ass. Search for ass Kanta. Alright, let's get rid of one of the merchants. I'm not going to be playing two. When I have beefy boys, I'm not going to be using my turn 3 to do that. Oh, that's very good, getting... No... We'll Thoughtseize and hopefully throw them off their game. Although Search for Azcanta will do a good job of drawing them back into stuff. What do we have here? Settle the Wreckage, Mechanized Production, Supreme Verdict Ugin. Let's take away the Supreme Verdict and leave them with Settle the Wreckage. I know that mechanized thing could bite me in the ass, but we're just going to have to try to beat them before it gets online. There's their island. Alright. Interesting, they have two different art Ugins. Who are they? Me? That's what I do, play with a bunch of random ass art. And then we'll Madness Bloodhall Priest next turn. We know they have Settle. So our Regisaur is probably going to get settled. But there's not much we can do here. Guess we'll discard. We'll pay the Madness cost because we got to get Supreme value. Click the card. Oh wait, click this card. Alright. So the reason we play cards like Bloodhall Priest is she kind of fills two roles. She is a Madness card that we can get value off of Regisaur. And she also is a 4-power card. So all the creatures are supposed to be 4-powered. That way, we got our Triumph of... That'll be a fun card to try out. That way, the double strike card gives it trample. There's a... I forgot what it's called. I'm blinking. Like Teamer Battle Rage. It gives double strike, but then if you have a 4 or higher card, it also Alright, we're going to discard Distemper the Blood. Yes, we'll cast it on Bloodhall Priest. Alright, Dragon Skull Summit. Okay. Let's attack with 1. Because they're going to settle, probably. They just take. Interesting. We know they have Settle the Wreckage, Mechanized Production, and Ugin in hand. So they must think they can do better on another turn, which is fine. If that's the case, then I am going to kind of get weird here and just cast Merchant. I know this is kind of strange. It plays into Supreme Verdict pretty poorly. But I think I still want to do that. Settle the Wreckage. I get lands tapped. That kind of stinks. Alright, I will discard. I'll discard one of the Regisaurs. Now I'm going to attack with Regisaur. And they settle. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, they could Ugin next turn if Search flips. Let's take black. Alright, now I am going to... I have to take Ugin out of their hand because they're going to flip Search for Azcanta, and if they draw land, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, then they could kill us. Alright. I might just burn them with Bone Crusher at the end of their turn. I know I could have saved Thoughtseize for next turn, but if they would have flipped and drawn land, which, look, Field of Ruin, they could have drawn land, flipped, it would have been disgusting against us. So we played right there in making them discard. And see, now they're digging to try to get a Wrath. They did get the Wrath, though. That kind of sucks. Okay. Now that they've done this, do I want to loot with Merchant or attack with Bloodhawk? I don't think so. I think I'd just let them die. And boom. We'll deal 2. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dang it. I'm 1 land short of Kroxa-ing and bringing back Kroxa. Alright, let's do the Kroxa thing. Making them discard one of their cards. We know we got rid of Ugin, Settle, Supreme Verdict. So they have Mechanized or Mirror Maid. They'll have to get rid of 1. They got rid of Mirror Maid. Okay. And then we will cast Bone Crusher. They basically have to deal with it next turn because I'll use Kroxa to make them discard again. I will use Triumph of Annex to give it plus X plus O if I have to. Alright, what are they going to reveal? Narset. Okay. Narset doesn't do it. They might just think they can dig for another. Please do not get some sort of answer. Wishing well. Okay, this is fine and dandy. They don't know we have this, which is going to give us the 1 damage we need to kill them. So it turns out Triumph of Annex MVP. Not really. I could just Kroxa them, but that is worse. Kroxa would be sick here if we didn't just have the win in hand. They're reading this, I think. Alright. 5 free trampler. And we win. Turns out Regisaur deck. Not bad against little blue-white control. Now we're playing against Arc 73, who has the Royal Scions. This is okay. Boy, look at that art. Ah! My tooth gap. Yeah, we'll keep, I think. Uh-oh, we're playing against red. This color ain't big enough for the both of us. No plays till turn 3 kind of blows. Alright, that's not a bad turn 3 draw, though. Bone Crusher, you'll get caught up in the Bone Crusher. Bone Crusher. Rabble dabble doo. Alright. Regisaur it is, baby. I don't think they're gonna have to burn like 2 burn spells to kill that sucker. And then we can use our Firing Temper Madness to pick off things like Rabble Master and Bone Crusher. We're gonna kill that goblin. We're gonna kill the goblin. Gonna kill the goblin. Alright. We don't want to trade for Rabble Master, and we're gonna kill it next turn. Let's just kill one of the little babies. And we can Fiery Temper the goblin next turn. Ember Cleave, huh? +1/+1 and double strike. Well, that is rough stuff. Alright, so we take 10. Woof. Boom, boom, boom. Kill the goblin and the cleave. Alright. Let's attack for 7. And we're going to hold up Fiery Temper. If they choose to equip Embercleave to the goblin, we're going to kill it with Fiery Temper. If not, we'll use Fiery Temper to kill the Bone Crusher that they play. Embercleave is gross. I don't wanna wait for this turn to be over. I wanna know right now, what will it be? Alright, now we temper. And we wasted most of, if not all of their turn. We played clever and it paid off. Now let's see. Do they have like some crapper? Right, they have no blockers, so I'm gonna discard the vampire and just play the vampire. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh, uh-huh. God, Thoughtseize could be very good, but it might just kill us. I think I should probably not play Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize saves us if they have like Storm Breath Dragon, and it kills us if they have like Stoke the Flames. So I don't know, we're gonna just keep our life total high here. Chain Whirler. That's disgusting. Because it kills our vampire. Totally not fair, bro. And are they going to put Embercleave on it? Ooh. Interesting. Let's see what we draw. We really want Teamer Battle Rage here. Not Mountain. Alright, discard Distemper. Boom, pump up our Regi. Ooh, and we have another Regi. That's pretty good. So we're gonna attack and see what they do here. They have to block. They double block. Interesting. That doesn't even kill my Regisaur. But it saves them the most life. Right, let's just play a Regi and hold the mountain to discard. Although I could discard the Thoughtseize too. think we might have this one in the bag, folks. Chandra. What can Chandra really do at this point? Ah, she can look and find you a wild slash, which comes a little too late. Good game. Alright, let's see our sideboard options against this red deck. I don't know if you call this big red or chunky red, or if it's not at all. There's the Baleful Amit, which had a 4/3 lifelink. I don't know if this card's even that good, but we'll take out Pitless Horde. And the Vampire did not seem very good when they can just use the Goblin to kill it. So yeah, Henny's actually might be pretty good. Shadowspear's pretty good. Let's take out a Thoughtseize, take out Triumph. And yeah, there we go. I like Yahennies. It would have wiped their board several times. Play Yahennies and then drop down a Regisaur from it. Shadowspear could be really good. Life gain seems to be sweet against this damaging red deck. Ooh, did I put Kolagon's command in? Because I should have. With the Embercleave thing floating around. Alright, 3 Regis. The 3 best friends that anyone ever had. Get in there, Reggie. We need ya. Just gotta wait till turn 3 for your time to shine, you crazy-ass dino. You're a 7/6 for 3 mana. What were they thinking when they made you? Maybe there was a gas leak in Seattle or something. They were high on the fumes. Who knows? But I'll still love you, zombie dinosaur. I'll play you and respect your insane amount of power, even when no one else does. Scab Clan Berserker. Well, that's gonna get renowned, but it won't be bigger than my Reggie. Get in there, Reggie, and do your duty. Do your duty, Reggie. Do your duty. Fill your boots, man. Okay, Chain Whirler. That's fine, bro. Don't even care, bro. Ain't even bothering me, bro. Alright. I'm gonna discard Distemper. We're gonna cast it. Regisaur, I know, I take 2 damage from Scab Clan. Whatever, bro. Don't care. Long hair, don't care. Ooh, Teamer Battle Rage. That was pretty sick. Let's hold it up. There's a possibility we want to play Teamer Battle Rage, but probably not this turn. They just straight up played no blocks. That is insanity to me. We'll play Reggie and we'll discard Regisaur and Swamp, and we'll have double Teamer Battle Rage to win the game if they don't kill us this next turn. The thing I fear the most is if they somehow are playing Claim the Firstborn in the sideboard. But even if they have Glorybringer, it doesn't do it because it can't kill the Reggie. 7/6 is just too strong. All hail the Regisaur! Yeah, Glorybringer doesn't do it. Her hand is so freaking sick, too. Double Teamer Battle Rage. That's the combo right there. Battle Rage and Regisaur. I wanted to put that sword on one of the Regisaurs, or the Shadowspear, but we never got to it. Yeah, see, they're thinking, like, maybe we hold back and double block twice, and you can do it, but it's gonna end, this is gonna end bad for you. Alright. Bye, third Reggie. You were the third wheel. We didn't need you. Bye, Swamp. That's so weird. They totally just let one through, too. I guess they needed to try to win. And we're going to show them we had both. Oh! We had them win double down. It's going to do a crap load of damage. Smack them and whack them. Woo! Yeah, Regisaur is a beast. I'm going to play this a little more often, but I don't really have that much time today. What did we see from the new cards? Well, Shadowspear might be a little slow against like the red deck we just played against, but we didn't get it out in time. Kroxa seemed really good against that control matchup. It takes a card out of their hand, and then also later can come back as a threat. So Kroxa seems really good against control. We did win due to this enchantment we had. Where's the new enchantment? Triumph of Anax. But honestly, this doesn't seem like super great. I just wanted to try it out. So this is probably will get cut in future versions. I could see swapping out Baleful Emit for the lifelink Death Toucher creature. And then Kulligan's Command should probably be main deck because there's just that many artifacts floating around. So thank you. If you have any suggestions for the deck, if you've got a Regisaur brew of your own, share it. I want to read them. I want to see him. I'd love to try out some of them if I have most of the cards. And good luck in all your matches. Have a great day, guys.